I'm your host with the most local 23. You're joining me for Uninvited Chapter 12. Alex Carter's mother, Maggie Caldwell, stares at her ringing phone in her designated room at Crest Ridge. She ignores the calls, just as she did for the previous 6 calls this evening. Once the ringing stops, Maggie presses the button to hear the message. Maggie, it's me. Please, I know you don't want to talk, but he needs your help. You're the only one I can turn to. I'm begging you, one mother to another, please. He's searching for the truth, but I'm afraid he'll end up hurt or worse. Whether you want to hear this or not, you have to help him. You have to. The message ends. 2 orderlies walk past Maggie's room. One of the orderlies points towards her. Why is she sitting in the dark? Shh, not so loud. She always sits in the dark, never says a word to anyone. Every once in a while, this handsome man comes to see her, but she ignores him too. It's so sad. She must have been through something horrible. Some say she was sexually attacked and gave the baby away. Others say she killed her lover. We really don't know. Thank God you'll gossip about the woman, though. The voices drift away as they continue past Maggie's room. Maggie turns to look out the window, a single tear sliding down her cheek. You feel something tickling your back and you squirm, grown into a pillow your head is resting on. The rain outside matches the steady tempo of your heart. You blush as Alex's arm encircles your waist. The alarm clock on his nightstand shows only a few hours have passed since you came in from the rain. Only a few hours since you went to bed with your boss, Alex Carter. Are you awake? Feel his breath dance against your spine. I am now, Mr. Carter. I kind of like that bra. Shut up. Mr. Carter. I think we're a bit beyond that, wouldn't you say? I told you, call me Alex. You nod in the dark. Are you regretting what happened? He doesn't move away from you. I'll say, no, I don't regret it. You shake your head. No, I think I needed it, really. Yep, everyone could do a little better with a little loving from me. Oh, you egotistical. You smile and hit him with the pillow. Oh, shut up. What, it's true. His laughter settles into a smile. What about you? Do you regret it? No. His answer is quick, which somehow relaxes you. This is weird. What's weird? This. Us. I thought you said I wasn't your type. You're not. You feel yourself stiffening to his response, causing him to chuckle. He sits up, leaning over to kiss your forehead. That wasn't an insult. You pull the blanket up to your chin. I know that tonight doesn't change anything between us. You do. You're not. Interesting. What else do you know? I know both of us were stressed and feeling emotional, which sometimes requires a physical release. And you were that release. We both were. You were stressed about your biological parents, and I was stressed about Bryce. It's natural that... Whoa there. Alex places 2 fingers over your lips. Let me tell you, when you're in bed with me, you shouldn't talk about other men, dead or alive. I can respect that. Is that an order? And what if I do? Why shouldn't I? What will you do if I say no? Fire me? Oh, I don't know. I may. Try this. Alex slides his hands under your arms and tickles you. Your body flails uncontrollably. Stop. Okay, I give in. Wow. I guess now I know your real weakness. You ever do that again, and I'm filing for harassment. Oh, please. Don't make this about work. Clear your throat and sit up. All we have is a working relationship. What happened earlier, it can't change that. Why is that? Feel Alex's lips kiss your neck. Because you're you, and I need this job. I know you're some kind of playboy, which is why those reporters want a picture of you with me. Got you in a relationship. I'm considered a playboy? What does that mean, exactly? It means you play with women's hearts. Other women's hearts, not mine. I should make that clear. I know exactly what this is, and my heart is not involved. All the women I've dated knew what's going in. Knew what going in, I didn't want something serious. How's that playing with their hearts? Are you sure they knew? Alex shrugs. I never really thought about it before. It's not like love is something I spend a lot of time thinking about. That's so sad. What's so sad about it? Love is dangerous. You should know that firsthand. Besides, what is love anymore? If we're being honest, it's just increased levels of serotonin and dopamine. That's not love. No? Then what is love? Think of Bryce and shudder. That wasn't love. It was blindness. You look back at Alex's expectant face. When two people fall in love, sure, there's lust and physical attraction. People confuse that with love. Love is the heel. Love is the what? It's the heel. The heel of the bread. I'm not following. Ooh, 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 ooh. I must know what this writer's opinion of love is. We're doing this. Tell Alex a love story to explain it. I once read a story about this really old couple. They had celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary or something. After the party was over, the husband and wife go to their kitchen to have some wine and bread. The husband pulls out this fresh loaf of bread and slices it from end to end, the heel, and hands it to his wife. She gets upset and yells at him that he always gives her the heel of the bread. She demands to know why he always gives her the particular piece when he gets a nice slice from the middle. After she's done yelling, the husband answers, I give you the heel because it's my favorite part of the loaf. I may not be remembering all the details, but that was the gist of it. That's the definition of love? To you? Yeah. Don't you see? He sacrificed his favorite part of the bread for her for 50 years. She didn't even realize how thoughtful he thought he was being. Love isn't always loud and in your face. To me, true love is found in the small gestures and the quiet moments. Like when you're holding hands or something. That's really sweet, Abby. Anyway, I know you don't love me and I don't love you, so this is just two consenting adults spending a night together. Hear Alex chuckle. He's about to say something when you hear a loud crash coming from down the hall. You freeze. Stay here, I'll check it out. Alex quickly pulls on some sweatpants and rushes out of the room. You don't want to be left alone. You see one of Alex's button-down shirts laid against a chair, and you pull it on and begin searching the pockets of his pants. Where's the cell phone? You find what you're looking for and run out of the room to join Alex. Alex? I'm in here. His voice is coming from the pink room. You step inside and follow the direction of his gaze. The window is broken. What happened? Did something get thrown inside? Maybe the wind? You watch as the rain splatters in through the shards of broken glass. No, I don't think so. Well, how else could it have been broken? You have an idea, but you don't want to think about it. You don't want to think about the ghost right now. Alex points to the ground below the window. There's no glass. So, whatever broke this window broke it from the inside. You both turn silent, not sure what to do. You look down and see the broken music box. There you notice a rip in the silk covering the box's lid. You pull the red cloth back to find a note hidden inside. There's something in here. What's it say? Say we shouldn't snoop. It's our damn box. Give the note to Alex. Hand the note to Alex. Here, you read it. Alex takes the notes and reads it as you watch. It's a letter from Maggie to Lionel. Let's see. It says Lionel told Dan that Crystal wasn't his daughter, so Dan made Maggie get a paternity test. Maggie broke up with Lionel, says he was sleeping with her other women. He ruined her life, and she couldn't believe she ever loved him. She wants him to stay away from her. That's about it. Wow. Why would she write this letter only to hide it in the music box? Maybe she couldn't go through with it? Think of Bryce. You're still wearing your blessings bracelet. You lightly touch it. Why? He was a bastard. He could have ended all of it. Have you ever been addicted to something? If you have, you'd understand. If not, then this won't make any sense. She was hurt. The man she loved was cheating on her. Who cares? She was cheating on Dan. I know, but that's not what was important to her. She gave up everything for this man. She trusted him, but it was all ripped away when she found out he was cheating. She made a bad decision, and now she has to live with it for the rest of her life. That's devastating. Alex shakes his head. It wasn't just her life she was destroying, don't you see? Other people were affected. Other people were killed. Alex, are you okay? Place a hand on his shoulder. He's breathing heavily. Crystal's dead. Lionel's dead. What is she doing to pay for what she did? I'll tell you what. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. She's holed up in some mental hospital, feeling sorry for herself. She won't even talk to me. Me, her own son. Thank God I was adopted. No one should be raised by a woman like that. He's shaking in anger. You would have never imagined that the man most men look up to, the man considered a business genius, the man women drool over, is broken, just like you. The cracks are different, but the end result is the same. You're both scarred. How can I comfort him? As a guy who's broken in more ways than one, a simple hug would do it. Just that. Just to feel like you aren't alone. Wrap your arms around Alex and squeeze. You lean back slightly, sliding a hand up his neck. His breathing starts to settle as you run your fingers through his hair. He leans into you and whispers into your shoulder. Thank you, Abby. I'm pretty great for a woman that's not your type, huh? You're right. You're not my type. And what exactly is your type? He does... Even I can see this. He doesn't have a type. Like, he probably just flings with whoever, and like he said, they just know what they're getting into. He hasn't had or established a type yet. Until you. In a word, disposable. The women I've dated were never serious. I could easily get rid of them. So I'm not disposable? What am I? You? Let's call it complicated. Before you think too much about it, you lean over and kiss his temple. You're both surprised by the buzzing of a cell phone. Where did you... Alex's eyes widen, recognizing the phone. What the hell? You look up from the phone. Text messages come through. Oh, shit. Your moment was just ruined, dude. Your moment... Oh, God, you just screwed up. I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you. I know the game he was playing, but... This is gonna hurt like hell, bro. Oh, man. Can we take an intermission? Okay, let's go ahead. You told us Alex Carter and his girlfriend are inside. How can we sneak in to get a picture of them in action? Ooh, the stinging. Zachary watches the subsiding rain through the Venetian blinds in his living room. It's almost morning, Dan. You said Wally didn't go to the cabin last night. Did you call him? Zachary scratches the skin beneath his rugged beard before moving his wheelchair closer to his brother. It's too early to call him. He'll get suspicious. Let's just let him sleep. Suspicious of what? Just call him and ask if he's heard from Carter yet. You know, I'm getting tired of you telling me what to do all the time. You're not exactly in a position to threaten. Not with your secrets, anyway. I got nothing to hide. Is that so? Zachary's mouth twists into an awful grin before he pulls out a cell phone. You gonna call him now? Zachary stares at his cell. Wally's a fragile kid. He never asked for any of this. He's 26. That's hardly a kid. I know. But he's a fragile mind. If he knew the truth, it'd destroy him. And that's why we need to get Carter out of town as soon as we can. If it was going to be such a big deal, why the hell did you sell a cabin to him? Dan tosses his coffee and leans against the sink. I didn't know it was him. Sneaky bastard used a third party to buy it. These damn Carters all are the same. You seem too cordial enough in public. Well, I'm the sheriff. I can't just ignore him. If I did, I'd seem suspicious, now wouldn't I? Suspicious? I thought you had nothing to hide. Dan should say. Everyone has something to hide. I agree with that. Everyone has something to hide. I just want Carter out of town. I know why you insist on being such a pain in the ass all the time. I think I get that from you. You don't want anything to come out about Evelyn just as much as me. It's been so long since she died, and we've managed to stay quiet this whole time. Dan sits down and watches as Zachary punches a few buttons on his cell phone. Hey, Wally, I know it's early, but I wanted to make sure you weren't fool enough to head to the cabin in this weather. A few beats pass before he continues. You still haven't heard from him? Well, they have a generator, so it's no surprise I didn't call. After he disconnects the call, he shakes his head. Wally said he hasn't heard from him. Well, we still need to get him to leave somehow. I won't have Wally thinking ill of Evelyn. She was our sister. But it's been decades now, Dan. Maybe it's time he knew the truth. The truth about what? How his mother was tricked and she had to give him away? How we're his flesh and blood? Damn. Well, maybe we should tell him his father-in-law, father is a low-life killer that slept with his aunt. Will you stop? Damn it. You get so worked up the moment Lionel Carter is mentioned. Wouldn't you? If he slept with your wife, if he killed your sister. Evelyn was my sister too, Dan. Dan should say. I don't know how to answer this one. Dan should say you don't act like it. I feel like that one. Really? You wouldn't know it by the way you act. What do you want me to do? Carry a chip on my shoulder for the rest of my life? I've gone through enough. Is that supposed to make me feel guilty? You may be crippled, but at least you're alive. Zachary curses at his brother's compliment. Or comment. Jesus, compliment. It's true, that ain't really a compliment. No, brother, you haven't gone through enough. Not in the least. What the hell are you talking about? I asked you to check in on Maggie and Crystal. Instead of being there, you got careless behind the wheel. Crystal was killed. Now you're gonna act like a father. When you thought Crystal was Lionel's and you didn't give a damn about her. That's bullshit. Is it? Ask yourself why you kept working those late shifts, Dan. After you found out Lionel was sleeping with your wife, things changed, didn't they? You'd do anything to avoid seeing them. You were too much of a chicken shit to go home and face your wife. I would have asked her straight. Is Crystal Lionel's kid? Shut the hell up! Dan slams his hand against the table. What are you gonna do if I don't? Dan should change the subject. Just drop it, okay? Too bad you never got the results from the paternity test. Guess we'll never know. I said drop it. The past is the past. All we can do now is make sure the present isn't disrupted by Alex Carter. I won't have Wally thinking ill of Evelyn. And how do you plan to do that? Alex Carter has to go. You're the sheriff. But that doesn't give you the authority to get rid of him. I know. I'm still worried. Wally seems strange lately, doesn't he? Stranger than usual? I didn't think that was possible. Don't make fun of Evelyn's son. You need to keep that temper of yours in check. There's nothing wrong with Wally. I don't know. Something isn't right. I can feel it in my gut. Is that the same gut that let you believe you had a happy marriage? You really don't know when to shut the hell up, do you? Dan sees as he begins walking towards the front door. My main concern is Wally. Right. Having Alex Carter here in Bayless isn't a concern to you at all. Dan's hand is on the doorknob as he shrugs. Who knows? He may just decide to leave on his own. Why would he do that? You know that woman's just with him? Yeah? And opened the door before answering. I looked into her background. She's killed before. Who knows, if we're lucky, she might just kill again. Really? Really? So you're gonna frame her? Alex Carter. This isn't 50 Shades of Grey, Miss Redding. So we got one more to go. I'm kind of triggered. I really am. Because, like I said, they've completely reset this. And it's like, oh, cool, so I lost my progress. And I'm kind of, I messaged them on Facebook, I added them on Facebook, I added them on Twitter, because you can't message them, because that's cool, right? Excuse me. I'm hoping they get back to me. Kind of works me up. I'm hoping they do. Because I even went back through, and that was one of the reasons why I was a little bit delayed getting this chapter out. I went back through and I'm like, okay, let's play. I think it was Mr. Devil. Yeah, Mr. Devil. I was like, tap, 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 tap. Got all the way to the end of the thing, and then I'm like, oh, look, it's stuck at 16 of 18. And it's saying play. Like, you spent the ticket, it's just, it's not syncing with the servers. And the servers, Facebook, and I'm logged into Facebook. There's nothing blocking it, there's nothing disabled it. So for whatever reason, it's just not wanting to work whatsoever. I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the description below. Links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Stay tuned for the final chapter of Uninvited for this week. And then also we'll be working on Kiss, Knight in Shining Suit. That looks to have... Oh, look, here. I'll show you. Watch. I've already done this too. I did it on one of the first videos. Yeah, Ryder, he's been in an accident. Brian, you owe me one. Look, we're getting all of our cards. We already did this, but hey. If only the cards, okay, so we've got 20, 21, 22, so 3 chapters. And then we'll be done. Hopefully chapters can sort their stuff out. Otherwise, I guess we're SOL, question mark. Let me know if you guys are having the same issue. Let me know. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.